नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटीमधला सेकंड जो पार्ट आहे म्हणजे किरचॉफ्स लॉच्या नंतर जे आपल्याला पाहायचं आहे ते आज आपण पाहतोय. व्हीटस्टोन्स नेटवर्क किंवा त्यालाच आपण व्हीटस्टोन्स ब्रिज असं पण म्हणतो. सिंपल सर्किट गिवन बाय व्हीटस्टोन हा शास्त्रज्ञ आहे, लक्षात घ्या. सिंपल सर्किट गिवन बाय व्हीटस्टोन for determination of unknown resistance is known as Wheatstone's network, which is based on the condition. That condition is known as a balance condition. What is the condition? This condition is known as balance condition, that is R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. To prove this condition, Wheatstone uses the four resistances. What are the four resistances? That is R1, R2, R3 and R4. We know that resistance, it is the opposition to the flow of current. तर आपल्याला हे रेजिस्टन्सेस घ्यायचे आहेत. दोन प्रकारचे रेजिस्टन्सेस असतात, तुम्ही पाहिलेलं आहे 11वी मध्ये. एक कार्बन रेजिस्टर्स आणि दुसरं वायर वुंड रेजिस्टर. पण मॅक्झिमम वेळेला आपण कोणतं रेजिस्टर वापरतो? कार्बन रेजिस्टर वापरतो, ज्याच्यावर कलर्ड रिंग्स असतात. आणि या कलर्ड रिंग्सच्या साह्यानं, कलर कोडच्या मेथडच्या साह्यानं आपण त्याची किंमत काढू शकतो. 10K असेल, 10 किलो ओम असेल, 100 ओम असेल किंवा 500 ओम असेल, अशा डिफरंट कलर्ड रिंग्सवरून आपण त्याची काय काढू शकतो? किंमत काढू शकतो. तर इथं टू डिटरमाइन अननोन रेजिस्टन्स or to prove the balance condition, Wheatstone uses the circuit shown in figure. It consists of four resistances, that is R1, R2, R3 and R4, connected to form a closed loop A, B, C and D. In between B and D, a sensitive galvanometer G is connected. In between A and C, a cell of EMF E, key K are connected. To see here, when key is closed, at that time the cell sends a current I. This current I gets divided into two parts at point A. That is I1 flows through R1, I2 flows through I2, R2, R3. That is I1 flows through R1 and I2 flows through R3. When the current in the galvanometer is 0, at that time the same current I1 flows through R2 and same current I2 flows through R4. Therefore, the leaving current, approaching current and leaving current is same. And according to the Kirchhoff's first law, I is equal to I1 plus I2. To see here, to prove this condition, let VA, VB, VC and VD are the potentials at the points A, B, C and D. The potential at B is same as potential at D. At that time the current in the galvanometer is 0. This is important to prove this condition. Therefore, potential at B is same as potential at D means potential difference between A and B. To see here, potential difference between A and B. What is the way to write this as? VA minus VB here. Similarly, the VA minus VD is same. VB minus VC is equal to VD minus VC. But we know that in the 11th standard, according to Ohm's law, potential difference is the product of current and resistance. Therefore, I1 R1, here we have to see. I1 R1, I2 R3. Here I1 R2 and I2 R4. Divide equation 1 by 2. Then I1 upon I1 R1 upon I1 R2 is equal to I2 R4 upon I2 R4. I1 gets cancelled, I2 cancel, therefore R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. In this way, we have to find the balance condition or to prove the balance condition. From this expression, we have to determine the unknown resistance if R1, R2, R3 are known and R4 is unknown. At that time, knowing the values of 3 resistances, the R4 can be calculated. This is very important. Asked in the exam for 3 marks. There are number of MCQs are there on this bit. In board, it is for 3 marks. And in NEET or CET, one question will be asked on this bit. After that, we have to see another important concept, that is a Wheatstone's meter bridge for determination of unknown resistance. Why we have to see that as a Wheatstone's meter bridge? Wheatstone's, because the scientist Wheatstone can give us a meter bridge. Therefore, we have to see Wheatstone's meter bridge. Meter means 1 meter wire. And it is based on the principle of Wheatstone's network. It consists of long uniform conducting wire AC stretched on a wooden board with 2 copper strips. Third copper strip is placed in such a way that fixed on a wooden board in such a way that it produces 2 gaps. This is gaps. In one gap, unknown resistance X is connected, and in another gap, the known resistance RB is connected. Common of X and R is connected to jockey through the galvanometer. Across the wire AC, a cell of EMF E, key K, and rheostat RH are connected in series shown in figure. Now take some suitable resistance from the resistance box, close the key, tap the jockey on the different points of the wire. For point contact P, the galvanometer shows a null deflection, that is 0. Measure the length between A and P and P and C. Length is Lx, AP madli length आहे Lx and PC madli length आहे LR. Now the 4 resistances X, R, resistance of length Lx and LR forms a Wheatstone's network. In a balanced condition, X upon R is equal to sigma Lx upon sigma LR, where sigma is the resistance per unit length. Hence, X is equal to R into Lx divided by LR, or R into Lx divided by 100 minus Lx. This is also important, asked in the board exam for 3 marks. There are problems asked in the board for 3 marks also, and number of MCQs can be prepared from this bit also. This is the important formula used. From this experiment, the number of practicals will be there. There are 3 practicals in the 12th practical. That is, one is to determine the unknown resistance using meter bridge, to verify the law of series combination. That is the second practical. And third practical is to verify the law of resistances in parallel. In this way, there are 3 practicals. In the next video, we have to again explain the current electricity, that is of determination of galvanometer, resistance of galvanometer, as well as concept of potentiometer and uses of potentiometer. विद्यार्थी मित्रांना माझी विनंती आहे की आपल्याला जर हे व्हिडिओ आवडले असतील तर तुम्ही ते लाईक करा, शेअर करा आणि सबस्क्राईबसुद्धा करा. काही अडचणी असतील किंवा काही त्याच्यामध्ये त्रुटी आढळल्या असतील तर त्या पद्धतीचे कॉमेंट्स करा. चांगले वाटत असतील तर त्या पद्धतीनं पण तुम्ही त्यांना लाईक